Have you asked God this question before? Let's look at the creation of woman. In Genesis 2:18, then Adonai Elohim said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. Let me make a well-matched helper for him." But that word there, helper, does not mean what most people think it means. That Hebrew word there for helper is actually ezer, and it doesn't mean helper in the sense of servant, as somebody who's only there to make the man's life easier, there to help the man in his pursuits, and she's beneath him just to make his life better and easier. Adonai is actually called Ezer in scripture as a rescuer that comes alongside us and saves us. And Israel's allies, when they were besieged by a nation, their allies that came and fought against their enemy and rescued them were called Ezers. Now, Ezer, obviously God is not beneath us. He's not subordinate to us. He is not less than. Eve literally shares the same title that was given to Adonai when he came alongside us to rescue us. Now we know that God does not make mistakes. So why did he make Adam alone and then say it is not good for man to be alone? Why did he take him around to all the other creatures to name them and see that there was no suitable helper for him? It was a lesson for him to understand that he was not complete, that he needed something more. Finally, in verse 23, when God makes Eve and Adam sees her, he says, "At last, this one at last is bone of my bones and flesh from my flesh." She was a special treasure, a gift to Adam. If you want to know how God views women, just look at Proverbs 31, starting at verse 10. "An accomplished woman who can find? Her value is far beyond rubies. Her husband's heart trusts in her, and he lacks nothing valuable. She brings him good and not harm all the days of her life." So she is a treasure. Women were never meant to be less than, weren't ever meant to not have their own aspirations or dreams. If you read Psalms 31, it specifically says that she does have her own dreams. She does have her own goals. We were meant as a treasure, as an ally, as a partner to men, never beneath them.